At the charity gala I funded, they seated me in the kitchen, said, "Donors don't mingle." Their words spark my fury. In Miami's opulent gala venue, the organizers' snub of my $50,000 0-cent donation fuels my resolve to challenge their elitism and demand my rightful recognition. I'm Ava, 35, an entrepreneur in Miami, my wealth clawed from nothing through tech startups. Philanthropy is my heartbeat. I've poured millions into education and health, my $50,000 0-cent donation funding this charity gala. But they sat me in the kitchen, sneering, "Donors don't mingle," crushing my pride. Their snub isn't just a slight. It's a theft of my impact, and I'm here to reclaim my dignity, to ensure my gift matters, even if it means facing high society's wrath. Cassandra, the gala chair, is 42, a socialite draped in diamonds and disdain. Her haughty charm masks a hunger for status, gatekeeping who shines in Miami's elite circles. She sees my donation as a check, not a voice, her smile sharp as she dismissed me. Malik, my friend, is 33, a journalist with a nose for truth. His pragmatic insight. Mr. Langston, 50, the charity director, is a bureaucrat, cautious, always balancing optics. He's grateful for my money but dodges conflict. His "let's focus on the cause," a wall I must breach. Their roles, Cassandra's elitist, Malik's push, Langston's neutrality, shape my path in this glittering war zone. And the gala venue, a Miami waterfront mansion, is a clash of wealth and power. Crystal chandeliers gleam in the ballroom, where influencers and tycoons sip champagne, their laughter a currency. The kitchen, stark and steamy, where I was banished, contrasts my exclusion with the splendor my $50,000 0 cents enabled. This opulent stage, with its velvet drapes and ocean views, is a battleground of Cassandra's domain, where influence is flaunted and outsiders like me are sidelined. My donation built this night, but the snub threatens my place in this world of giving. My stakes are raw. That $50,000 0 cents wasn't just money. It was my vision, my proof I've risen from a one-bedroom apartment to a force for good. Their dismissal, seating me among pots and pans, questions my worth, my impact. Defending my dignity means ensuring my gift is reduced to a footnote, that it lifts kids through scholarships, not Cassandra's ego. Challenging her risk backlashed, gossip in Miami's elite circles, lost partnerships, a tarnished. Malik's call to act clashes with Langston's stay quiet emails, pulling me in too. I'm scared of being blackballed, of losing my voice in philanthropy, but I'm more afraid of fading into their shadows. Cassandra's arrogance, Malik's clarity, Langston's caution, they're the currents I navigate. Miami's neon pulse, its swaying palms and yacht-dotted shores drives my fire, but this gala's where I fight. The ballroom's sparkle, the kitchen's hum, frame my battle. Every dollar I gave, every cause I champion is a step toward recognition. Their snub, their donors don't mingle, woke a fury. I'm not just a check writer, I'm Ava, demanding my place in a world that's as dazzling as it is ruthless. This is my stand, and I'm staking my claim, one truth at a time. My mentor, Grace, is the fire in my veins. She passed 4 years ago, but her spirit fuels me through Miami's glittering gala, where they sat me in the kitchen, sneering, "Donors don't mingle," despite my $50,000 0 cents gift. Grace was a philanthropist, fierce and generous, turning her modest inheritance into schools and clinics. Her defiant shone never bowing to elitists, always lifting others. I wear her silver locket, engraved with a tiny star close to my heart. It's her legacy. And Cassandra's snub dismissing my donation, my worth, doesn't just wound me. It insults everything Grace stood for, igniting my resolve to fight. Grace taught me wealth is a tool, not a crown. At 25, I was a struggling coder, but she saw my spark, mentoring me over coffee. "Ava," she'd say, her eyes blazing, "money's only good if it changes lives. Never let snobs gatekeep your giving." Her lessons built my resolve, keeping me from crumbling under Cassandra's elitas. Cassandra's cold dismissal, her claim that donors are just wallets, mocks Grace's ethos. When they banished me to the kitchen, it was like they banished Grace's star, and I'm burning to set it right. Her influence shapes every step. Facing Cassandra's haughty smile, I channel Grace's defiance, staying calm when I want to shout. I think of her funding a library despite critics calling her new money. Malik, my friend, sees it. He caught me clutching the locket after Cassandra's latest jab, venting about her nerve. I told him how Grace once crashed a gala uninvited, raising thousands by sheer will. "She'd tell you to flip their table," Malik said, echoing her fire. He's right. Grace's example keeps me strategic, not reckless, even when humiliation stings. The locket is my anchor, its star a guiding light. I was 30 when Grace gave it to me, her hand steady despite illness. "Wear it when they try to dim you," she said, her smile fierce. Now, it's a piece of her, its weight a map through this mess. Cassandra's snub treating my $50,000 0 cents like a footnote, questions my values, my impact. But it fuels me too. I'm not just fighting for a seat. I'm fighting for the generosity Grace instilled, the belief that my giving matters. Their words, their exclusion hurt because they challenge the path she set. Grace's legacy is why this matters. When I face Cassandra's smirk, I feel her steady gaze, urging me to stand tall. When Malik pushes me to act, I hear her voice, bold but warm. My anger at the Gala's slight is raw, but Grace's lessons turn it into purpose. I'm her protege, forged from her defiance. The locket, its star gleaming, reminds me who I am. I'm not just reclaiming my place, this is my cause, and I'm carrying her star into the fight. The Miami Gala stings me in the kitchen despite my $50,000 0 cents donation. Festers like salt in a wound. Cassandra's sneer, donors don't mingle, a relentless echo. Her condescension is a daily jab, her justification sharp at a planning lunch. Ava donors support, they don't shine, she says, her diamond earrings glinting, framing my gift as a backstage pass, not a spotlight. Worse, she's spreading whispers, telling Gala guests my contribution was just money, no vision, no heart. Her words erode my impact, painting me as a checkbook, not a changemaker, in Miami's high society swirl. The Gala venue, with its chandeliers and ocean views, is a pressure cooker. Every handshake a power play. Cassandra's elitism thrives here, her charm swaying influencers who nod at her lies. Malik, my journalist friend, is livid. Over coffee, he's blunt. She's burying you, Ava. Expose her snub or she'll keep you in the shadows. She's pushed to souffleur, but it's daunting. Calling her out risks torching my charity ties. Mr. Langston, the charity director, is no help. He emails, focus on the cause, Ava, not seating charts. His deflection prioritizing the Gala's glossy success over my dignity. I'm torn. Malik's fire, Langston's caution, both pulling me as I fight to stay grounded. I'm furious, but Grace's silver locket, warm against my chest, steadies me. I don't storm Cassandra's office or snap at her taunts. Instead, I'm strategic, gathering proof of my donation's impact. Emails detailing my scholarship program, receipts for the Gala's decor, my contract stipulating confronting Cassandra could alienate Miami's charity elite, costing me partnerships, invitations, my voice in this world. The thought of being blackballed, of losing my platform for good, keeps me up, Grace's star glinting in the dark. These early clashes are a prelude to a reckoning. Cassandra's not just justifying, she's escalating, telling a donor, my new money lacks class, her smirk daring me to react. Yesterday, she reassigned my table plaque to a sponsor friend, erasing my name further. Malik's right, she's testing me, betting I'll stay quiet. Langston's let's move forward texts feel like shackles, but I can't keep swallowing this. The venue's buzz-clinking glasses, whispered deals, mirrors the tension coiling in my chest. Every slight from Cassandra, every chance I lose to shine, foreshadows a battle for respect, for the heart of philanthropy. Grace's locket pulses, urging me on. I'm not just saving my dignity, I'm saving her belief in giving that lifts, not excludes. Cassandra thinks I'll fade, but she's wrong. Malik's push, Langston's sidestep, the Gala's watchful eyes, they're building to a breaking point. I'm scared, but Grace taught me fear's a signal, not a stop. This isn't just about a seat. The fight's brewing, and I'm stacking my truth, one proof at a time. The Miami Gala venue glitters, its chandeliers casting light on a brewing storm. I'm Ava, prepping for the keynote speech tonight, not as a guest, but as a warrior. Cassandra's set to claim the event's success, her thirst for acclaim turning the ballroom into her throne room. My $50,000 0-cent donation funded this night, yet they banished me to the kitchen, sneering, donors don't mingle. My evidence, emails, receipts, my scholarship plan sits ready in a sleek portfolio. Grace's silver locket pulses at my throat. Malik's words flip their script, Ava igniting my resolve. I'm focused, but my heart pounds. This speech could restore my name or bury it in Miami's elite circles. Cassandra's escalating, her claws sharper. At a pre-gala reception, she schmoozed donors, saying, I envisioned this event, never mentioning my gift. Her charm's a blade, carving me out of the narrative. As the gala begins, the ballroom fills with tycoons in tuxedos, influencers snapping selfies, the air thick with wealth. I'm in a corner, my portfolio hidden, watching Cassandra glide to the stage for she raises a flute, voice honeyed. This gala's my heart's work, she says, then adds, donors like Ava support us, but visionaries make it shine. Her donors don't mingle. Dismissal, now public, lands like a slap. Guests murmuring, eyes flicking my way. Betrayal burns, a raw sear, but I channel it. I can't crack, not with my dignity, my legacy on the line. I'm locked in, my portfolio a weapon, contracts proving my role, texts from Langston thanking my visionary input. Malik, near the bar, catches my gaze, his nod fierce. Do it. I've added a donor list, my name topping it, to counter Cassandra's lies. Her toast thrives in this high society crucible, where every clap is a vote for status. Mr. Langston, at a VIP table, avoids my eyes. His focus on the cause mantra a dodge. If I expose her hypocrisy, I reclaim my place. If I falter, her narrative locks me in the kitchen, my $50,000, 0 cents a footnote. The gala's atmosphere is a pressure cooker. Crystal flutes clink, whispers swirl, every guest a judge in this glittering court. Cassandra's downplay wasn't just cruel, it was calculated, a move to cement her reign before the keynote. Malik's push to confront her wars with Langston's silence, but I'm done bowing. I think of Grace, her locket warm, her defiance in my veins. This isn't just a speech. It's my shot to rewrite the gala's truth, to balance giving with respect. The ballroom stage waits, its spotlight a challenge. Cassandra's lies, the guest stares, my donations wait. They converge here. I'm not just fighting for recognition. I'm fighting for my voice, my worth. The venue's pulse. The Miami Gala's ballroom sparkles, chandeliers casting light on a sea of tuxedos and gowns, but the air crackles with tension. I'm Ava, standing near the stage, my portfolio of evidence, emails, receipts, donor lists, clutched tight, Grace's silver locket warm at my throat. Cassandra's at the podium, mid-keynote, claiming credit for the $50,000 0 cents event I funded. Her earlier snub, she's radiant, declaring, "This gala is my vision," as guests applaud. Mr. Langston claps politely, his neutrality a wall. Malik's by the bar, his nod a signal. Their dismissal of my gift ends now. I'm not just a donor. I'm here for justice, my heart pounding for my place in this glittering world. Cassandra's winding down, thanking silent supporters. When I step forward, voice clear, I have something to add. The room hushes, heads turning, Cassandra's smile freezing. She laughs, sharp, "Ava, this isn't the time." I ignore her, striding to the stage, portfolio open. "This gala," I say, projecting my receipt on the screen behind, "was funded by my $50,000 0 cent donation." Gasps ripple, guests leaning in. I show emails with Langston outlining my scholarship program, my name bold. "I built this night," I say, locking eyes with Cassandra. "But you sat me in the kitchen saying donors don't mingle." The crowd murmurs, a donor whispering, "That's not right." Cassandra's composure slips, but she counters, "Ava, you're exaggerating. Donors support, I lead. I don't waver." Pulling up the contract stipulating my recognition, ignored. "This proves my role," I say, voice steady but fierce. "You erased me to steal the spotlight." I show a text from Cassandra, post-nub, joking about keeping donors in their place. The room's electric, influencers pausing their selfies, Langston shifting uncomfortably. I point to the donor list, my name topping it. "This wasn't just money," I say. "It's 500 kids in school, funded by my vision, not yours." Malik steps up, voice resonant. "I've seen Ava's work. She's the heart of this cause." His backing lands, guests nodding, their trust in Cassandra cracking. I turn to the crowd, Grace's defiance in my veins. "This isn't about one night," I say. "It's about respect. Philanthropy isn't a club for the elite. It's for those who give, who build. I gave $50,000 0 cents and you hid me in a kitchen." A philanthropist claps, another follows, the applause swelling. Cassandra's face pales, but she tries. "This is a misunderstanding." I cut her off, holding up Langston's thank you note for my visionary input. "No misunderstanding," I say. "You gave Ket to keep power. That ends now." The room's alive, guests murmuring approval. Langston rises, voice cautious but firm. "Ava's evidence is clear." "Cassandra, explain," she stammers. "I meant no harm," but the crowd's shifting. A CEO muttering, "Unacceptable." Langston steps in. "Ava, you're right." He faces the audience. "Ava's our lead donor. She'll be honored tonight." The applause roars, guests standing, Cassandra shrinking. Langston announces, "We're reforming our events. No more exclusion." I exhale, relief surging, Malik grinning wide. Cassandra slips off stage, her clout dimmed, guests whispering her fall. A donor approaches. "You're a leader, Ava," offering a partnership. The ballroom feels open, no longer a cage but a platform. By the gala's end, I'm at the head table, Langston toasting my transformative gift. New invitations flood my inbox. Charity boards, speaking gigs. Malik hugs me. "You rewrote their rules." The charity's site lists me as lead donor, my scholarship's front page. Cassandra sidelined, her influence a shadow. The gala's vibe now inclusive. New donors welcomed, no kitchens in sight. This confrontation redefines me. I walk in doubting my place. Cassandra's snub echoing my fears. Now I'm empowered. Grace's protege who turned humiliation into triumph. My confidence shines like her locket, my role in philanthropy no longer questioned. I'm not just a giver. I'm Ava, a leader who broke elitism's grip, reshaping charity with truth and heart, ready to build a brighter world, one gift, one stand at a time. Miami Gala's chandeliers dim, but my keynote confrontation with Cassandra over my $50,000 0 cents donation still pulses through the ballroom. I'm Ava, now seated at the head table, my portfolio of evidence, receipts, email, yet high society whispers persist. A socialite sighed, a murmured, "She's too bold," reminding me trust in this glittering world is fragile. I'm navigating this, my dignity intact, but the ground feels unsteady, my victory a spotlight and a target. Malik's my anchor, pulling me aside post-gala, his grin wide. "You torched their elitism, Ava," he says, his pride a spark. Miami's elite are shook. His celebration lifts me, but he warns, "Stay sharp." Some still back Cassandra. Her influence is gutted, she's off stage, her diamond-clad swagger dim, relegated to greeting guests. The gala's dynamics shift. New donors mingle freely, no kitchen exile. Langston's reforms taking root. At a closing toast, he nods to me, voice clear. Ava's gift and courage made this night, he says, the crowd clapping. His acknowledgement, once elusive, soothes the sting of his earlier sidesteps, but I know his loyalties to optics, not me. I'm relieved, my $50,000 0-cent donation honored. My scholarship's now the gala's heart. The venue feels open. Waiters chat with tycoons. The ballroom's velvet drapes less a barrier, more a backdrop, but the cost of my fight weighs heavy. Sleepless nights, the fear of being blackballed, Cassandra's betrayal, they've sharpened me. I reflect on community trust, how it's a currency not a given in this high-stakes world. Those whispers, the lingering skepticism, cut deep. I wonder who'll doubt me next, if new allies will waver. Grace's locket, warm at my throat, reminds me to hold fast, but the rift with Cassandra's crowd, though mended, feels like a patch seam strong, not seamless. The gala venue mirrors this change. The kitchen's quiet, no longer a cage, while the ballroom hums with inclusive chatter. Social rivalries simmer, a donor's arched brow, a clique's hush talk. But there's progress. A young philanthropist asks my advice, inspired by my stand. I'm proving myself, pitching new education funds, my voice steady, but the skepticism keeps me vigilant. Malik's hype, Langston's nod, the crowd's applause. They're my foundation, but trust is a slow build, each handshake a step on Miami's polished floors. I stand by the ocean view windows, Grace's star glinting. Relief's real, but the cost out, isolation grounds me. Community's a tapestry, needing constant weaving. I'm not the sideline donor anymore. I'm Ava, shaping this world. The venue's new openness. Its music softer, signals growth. But I know the work's ongoing. I'm ready to lead, my confidence bright, my impact clear, one honest stand at a time. The Miami Gala's glow lingers. My $50,000 0-cent donation now celebrated, but I'm still watchful, tending my newfound influence like a fragile spark. I'm Ava, my reputation strong, yet Cassandra's shadow looms. Thursday, at a charity follow-up meeting, I overhear a board member, Miss Torres, venting in the hall. Cassandra tried to sideline my $20,000 0-cent donation, she says, voice low, that I'd be better suited at a smaller event. My pulse quickens. It's Cassandra's pattern gatekeeping, the same elitism that banished me to the kitchen with her donors don't mingle sneer. Her attempt to exclude another donor threatens the inclusive giving I fought for, and I won't let it slide. I clutch Grace's silver locket, its star urging action. Miss Torres, a quiet restaurateur, gave to the same scholarship fund I championed, letting Cassandra's move pass risks more donors being silenced, unraveling the gala's reforms. But reporting her again could stir backlash. High society allies might see me as vengeful, Langston might balk at more drama. I text Malik, meeting him at a cafe. He scans Torres's email, detailing Cassandra's snub. She's still playing queen, he says. Tell Langston, Ava, you're the one to stop her. His support turns my anger into resolve, my path clear. I email Mr. Langston, attaching Torres' email and a memo I drafted, linking Cassandra's act to her past exclusion of me. I request a meeting, and he agrees, his office stark compared to the gala's glitz. Cassandra tried to marginalize Ms. Torres' donation, I say, voice firm, presenting the evidence. This mirrors her gatekeeping with me. It's a pattern harming the charity. Malik beside me adds, Langston's brow furrows, scanning the documents. This is concerning, he says, his caution thawing. I'll launch a policy review to ensure inclusivity. His commitment, though measured, is a win, his respect for me evident. By Monday, the charity announces a review board. Cassandra's role curtailed, her influence a whisper. Torres emails me, grateful, her donation now highlighted in the next event. Malik calls, you're rewriting philanthropy, Eva. The gala community shifts. Donors share ideas openly. Board meetings invite new voices. Cassandra subdued, her diamond-clad charm dimmed at a fundraiser, her gatekeeping exposed. A young donor thanks me, inspired by my stand, my advocacy a beacon. This incident cements my growth. I'm not just Grace's protege. I'm a philanthropy advocate, committed to inclusive giving. Alerting Langston wasn't about spite. It was about protecting Torres, preserving the charity's heart. Malik's backing, Langston's action, the ballroom's new hum. They prove I'm shaping a fairer world. Grace's locket, its star bright, reminds me to give with defiance. I'm Ava, my role clear, my voice strong. The charity world, with its galas and power plays, is a canvas I'm painting. Saving Torres's place wasn't planned, but it's my purpose proof I can lead with heart. I'm not just funding causes. I'm building equity, one honest stand at a time. The Miami Gala's chandeliers have dimmed, but my stand against Cassandra's elitism, exposing her snub of my $50,000 0-cent donation, lights a new path. I'm Ava. No longer the kitchen-bound donor, but a transformative force in philanthropy. My influence thriving, my wealth, hard-earned from tech startups, now fuels equitable charity events. I've launched a scholarship fund ensuring 1,000 kids reach college, and co-chaired a fundraiser welcoming all donors, no exclusions. My confidence, once shaken by donors don't mingle, gleams like Grace's silver locket, my voice shaping Miami's giving world. I'm not just funding causes, I'm rewriting their rules, fostering spaces where every gift shines. Cassandra's a faded star, her gatekeeping curbed, her role at Gala's now advisory, her diamond-clad charm dulled. She nods politely at events, her influence a whisper. The Gala community's shifted, more inclusive, with open seating, donor panels, and transparent credits. Malik's my spark, meeting me post-fundraiser, his grin wide. You've changed the game, Ava, he says, his pride mirroring my own. Charity's got heart now, Mr. Langston, once cautious, emails. Your vision redefined us, inviting me to a board seat. Their affirmations, alongside donors who cite my stand, cement my legacy as a leader who broke barriers. The venue's pulseless cliquish, more communal, reflects a new era. I stand by my office window, Grace's locket in my hand, its star catching Miami's neon glow. I reflect on integrity, how it's a compass through elitism's maze. Cassandra's snub banishing me, dismissing my gift, could have silenced me, but I chose to roar. Recognition's price is steep. Sleepless nights, the fear of being shunned, the sting of high society skepticism. I paid it. From stacking evidence to shoulder Mrs. Grace's lessons guided me. Give boldly, defy gatekeepers. Her locket, her life of lifting others, taught me my wealth, my voice, are tools for change, not just for me, but for every donor pushed to the margins. I groan, shedding self-doubt like a cracked shell. I'm not just Grace's protege. I'm Ava, a leader who turned betrayal into progress. Protecting Torres wasn't just a win, it was a vow to keep philanthropy open. Malik's push, Langston's nod, the community's warmth, they're my scaffolding, but I'm the architect. I'm planning a national charity summit, my vision leading, my startups funding new schools. The Gala world, once a fortress of snobbery, is my canvas, where I paint with equity and truth. Miami's vibrant sprawl, palms swaying, yachts gleaming, syncs with my drive, fueling my mission. Loose ends are tied. Cassandra's humbled. My fund thrives. Torres's gift shines. Closure's not a curtain, it's a stage. Challenges await. New galas, new skeptics, the grind of global giving. I'm ready, my confidence a beacon, strong and clear. I think of Grace, her locket star bold, her pride in my heart. Malik's hype, Langston's respect, the community's trust. They're my roots, but I'm the stem. I'm not just surviving, I'm shaping a world that sees every giver, values every gift. I slip the locket on, its weight a promise. Integrity's earned through fire, and I've burned bright. I'm building a legacy, Grace's and mine, one gift, one stand, at a time. Miami's pulse beats, its light my own. I'm Ava, ready for every challenge, my story a tapestry of truth and impact, woven with purpose.